Здравствуйте, дорогие зрители! Продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 2 легендарное издание. В прошлой серии мы выяснили, не выяснили, мы патрулировали сектор. На нас напал неопознанный корабль. Он уничтожил наш корабль. Некоторые члены экипажа спаслись, в том числе Эшли, наша возлюбленная, и капитана Шепарда, возлюбленная. И мы спасли пилота Джокера. Но при этом произошел взрыв, и капитана Шепарда, то есть нас, выкинуло в космос. Придя на некоторые секунды в сознание, мы увидели какую-то бабу, какого-то мужика. Они о чем-то говорили, но ничего, наверное, не запомнили. Очнувшись на базе, какая-то баба нам орет, что на станцию напали, чтобы я взял пистолет. В общем, вот так было в прошлой серии. Я перенес персонажа из первой части во вторую. Мы видим, что нам дали палладий, иридий, то есть ресурсы и деньги. Сейчас я потрачу очки умений. Сейчас посмотрим, что тут. Так. Вот это. Давайте приобретем. Вот это. Давайте вот так сделаем. Ну что, продолжаем играть. Что тут? Перепрыгнуть, что ли? Осторожно. Что осторожно? Так. Какая-то баба нами командует, блядь, указывает, что делать, блядь. Какие-то роботы. Спасибо, хорошая работа. Так. Здесь ничего. Там что? Там патроны. Термозаряды, правильно, по-моему. Ну, какой-то робот расстреливает. Тратьте время. Берем гранатомет. Угу. Понятно. Да бегу. Так. Здесь. Куда ползем? Ну давайте посмотрим. Так, понятно. Новость. Информация о том, сколько было потрачено, чтобы нас отпустить. Так. Ага, обойти. Деньги взяли, кредиты. Идем дальше. Так, тут что? Значит, мы узнаем, что главную бабу зовут Миранда. Какой-то мужик черный. Так, давайте узнаем, кто он.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Так, ну пусть ответит хоть на пару вопросов.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed, dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Да, ни хрена себе, мы умерли, 2 года нас восстанавливали. Ничего себе. Ну давай, где мы?
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Все думают, что я погиб. Так, а что с экипажем?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Понятно, мы уничтожаем роботов, но нам потом расскажут. Так, левый shift, и что? Напор адреналина. И чё? А, вот это, по-моему. Ясно.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Ну давай, рассказывай. Так, кто с членами Нормандии?
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Так, наши товарищи Лиара и Кварианка, то есть стали здорово уцелели. Так, где
Do
они?
you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
Так, ну естественно, я
They
хочу
were my
найти.
team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Выберем. А, хорошо, ясно. Миранда, что за баба?
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Значит, мы узнаем, что баба главная, она нас пыталась воскресить, но ей это удалось. Так, ну,
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
так, ну давайте узнаем, что мои дела были так плохи.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Так, что за
What do you
технологии?
mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few
То
extra
есть
bits
мы
and
не
pieces
клон,
now.
получается, наш характер такой оставили. Ну, давайте так,
What
прокладывай.
can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Короче, мы это мы, только с небольшими примочками. Так, что дальше? Атака на станцию. Ну, давайте узнаем, кто он такой вообще.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Ну ладно, давайте выбираться.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Поехали.
Sleep mode ended.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
Oh God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Идем.
Oh God.
Так, что здесь?
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Так, ну тут понятно.
Shepard! Down here!
Так, смотримся.
Bastards got me in the leg!
Да, мы помним его, когда приходили в сознание на несколько секунд. Давайте ему
You
расскажем.
were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the
Ну,
minute
давайте
gel from
дадим
the
ему,
first aid
возьмем,
station on the
дадим ему
wall.
аптечку. Ну. Так, вот это, по-моему, единство.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Ну, это понятно, что никому не доверяю. Это непонятные люди, кто такие вообще.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Ну, в принципе, она нас воскресила, и она пыталась нам помочь, так что да.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
You can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Mechs don't know when to quit.
fastest way to the shuttles is through those canisters.
Так, это что такое?
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Что-то я уже забыл, что делать. А, перезагрузка.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Значит, он говорит про Цербер. Значит, мы в первой части выполняли задания. Значит, первое, где мы с ними столкнулись, я помню, нам дал задание генерал Кафоку выяснить, что случилось с его людьми на определенной планете. Когда мы туда прибыли, мы обнаружили трубы, что кто-то заманил специально в ловушку, там был молотильщик, это такой большой череп, он их убил. Мы выяснили, что это, то есть, вернее, мы пришли, сказали генералу, что кто-то их заманил туда. Генерал сказал, что он выяснит, кто это. Потом он нам дал сообщение, что типа это организация Цербер, он знает где, и дал там координаты других баз, чтобы мы выяснили. Мы туда прилетаем, выясняем, что Цербер там делал некоторые эксперименты, и, увы, к сожалению, находим мертвого генерала Кахоку. Также мы выясняли, что Цербер делал клоны Рахни и этих Торианов там, получается. И мы, то есть, тем самым мы знаем только о Цербере, что это плохая организация. Таким вот образом. Ну, давайте скажем, что звучит знакомо.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Так, ну мы знаем, что это плохая организация, но давайте скажем, я не
I
работаю
don't
на
care what they did or
сервисе.
what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss.
Видите, он говорит
But after
террорист.
we've saved our butts, we're almost at the shuttle.
Так, ну кодекс я читать не буду. Опа, даже герой, наверное. Кредиты дали.
We've been spotted.
Ага, вот еще робот. Эй! Эй, ё-моё. Что роботы тупые какие-то. Еще лучше. Чего они не стреляют? О, они стреляют. Так. Что тут?
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Ясно. Тут мы узнаем, какое было состояние у нас до того, как нас привели в чувство. Ты, ё-моё. Чё?
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Да.
Even if you're
Жестокая
sure, did
баба.
he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Ну ладно, хорошо, что теперь.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Ну, давай узнаем. Проект Лазарь там.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Так, она на нас потратила 2 года. Давайте узнаем почему.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Так, давайте узнаем про других выживших.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Угу, понятно. Вдруг выжили.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Так, а где она была?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Ну ладно, пошли.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Так, она хочет задать мне вопросы, чтобы узнать, как я себя чувствую. То есть, не повреждена ли личность. Ну, скажем, что я, да, это отлично.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Да, мы это помним. Что погиб наш отряд при встрече с молотильщиком.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Потому что у меня был выбор, либо Аленка, либо моя возлюбленная Эш. Ну, давайте скажем, это был непростой выбор.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Так, поговорить с
The elusive man is
призраком.
waiting for you in the other room.
Так, секунду. Ага, есть шкала героя. Че, застрял, что ли?
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Так, тут меняет движение, ну. Шлем. Так, что? Ой. Что так, нагрудник. Ладно, пусть так будет пока.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man.
Курить
I
вредно.
thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Типа он знает.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Конечно, помню жнецов. Как самочувствие. Вы мне не друг, ну естественно, но...
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Negeth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Типа мы умеем с ними сражаться, из-за этого у нас были потрачены деньги и время на меня. Так, ну давайте узнаем, что за организация Цербер.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
То есть она работает тупо на человечество, эта организация, типа им на всех плевать. В своих целях и интересах. Так, похищение. Ну, давайте
Sovereign
узнаем,
was
что
trying to
похищение.
harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Мгм. Кто-то похищает сотни тысяч людей. Ну, дофига. Так, похищение, помощь альянсов. Ну, давайте узнаем, почему я.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Даже похвалил нас, что мы типа мол одного уничтожили, ну, и как минимум они должны нас уважать. Ну давайте, возможно, я вам
If what you
верю.
say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Так, ну у меня, в принципе, выбора-то и нет, блядь. Да.
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Ну что ж, отправимся, посмотрим, прав он или нет. Обследовать колонию. Так, у нас повысился уровень, 2 очка. Давайте сюда. А здоровье, урон. А, еще и герой-отступник увеличивает. Ладно, пусть пока патроны будут. Магнат-затворник. Призрак. Магнат-затворник. Так, новый уровень. Очки. Тот задание. Бла-бла-бла. Преимущество от переноса. Что нам дали? Так, 3500 единиц. Значит, нам дали уровень 4. Это преимущество. Кредиты. Вот это. Ресурсы. Очки героя, понятно. Так, мы нашли гранатомет. И кредиты. Ладно, давай дальше.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Так, давайте узнаем, что за другие
What
колонии.
did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Значит, все исчезли и ничего не смогли найти. Да, я бываю
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Так, ну могут быть
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Так, новое оружие. Пусть будет автомат. Так, есть зажигатель. Пусть здесь будет зажигательные патроны. Ничего не нет.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Смотрим, там что-то
Strange.
есть.
No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Никаких следов вторжения. Так, ничего не валяется. Там что? вроде ничего.
Hear that? It sounds like a
А, робот.
Strange. Security systems were disabled when he was home.
on target. This will charge him up.
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Так, мы здесь не одни, кто-то их запрограммировал, роботов. Ясно. Вижу аптечку. Запчасть. Ой, ё.
Sabotage detected. That's failure.
Там дальше ничего нет. Ага, вот сейф. Да. Аптечка, сейф. Что делать? А. Все, я вспомнил как. Так, так. То есть одинаковые надо нанести. Так, взяли кредиты. Опа, кварианцы.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
А вот и Тали.
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Это Тали Зора, наш бывший член команды. Все думают, что я мертв, поэтому он задает такой вопрос. Так, ну я докажу, что это я. Ну давай.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Так, ну, в принципе, у меня был выбор, я мог просто свалить. Ну, то, что пропадает колония, очень интересно. Ну, давайте скажем, что у меня не было выбора.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Паломничество кварианцев, то есть они отправляются, ищут что-то хорошее, потом приносят капитану. И капитан берет его на свой корабль. Как-то так, по-моему. Так, ну что он
Isn't that a
тут
little
делает?
strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Так, ну давайте объединимся.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Ну,
Make sure to
давай.
keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Я тоже, Таля. Пора тебе видеть. нет.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Так, сейф.
They've seen us.
Так, кредиты получил.
Use overload on them.
One less! Perfect! Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
А, ё-моё, еще робот. Вернее, дроны.
Perfect! One less!
You're done! Target down!
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Да сейчас соберем. Кто тут?
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Угу, Киви.
You got it.
Sure thing.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Сейчас завалим, тяжело. Так, а ну давай, гранатомета.
Overload will take out their shields.
Gotta hurt! Get over here! Work with heavy armor and weaken it.
Иди, бля. Так. Так, ну, я так понял, тут надо все собрать. Далее кредиты. Так. Иди.
I'll take it.
Просканируем боеприпасы к тяжелому оружию. Улучшение. Так, еще что-то есть? Печка. Так.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Какой-то рой. По-моему, он боится. Заклинило его. Так.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Так, чудовища роя, они забрали всех. Ну, расскажи
Why didn't the
нам, что
colonists fight back,
случилось.
Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Коллекционеры, какие-то инопланетяне. Так, а ну давай узнаем, кто такие коллекционеры.
That's some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Ага. Рой ищеек, никто не спрячется, ищейки найдут, заморозят тебя. Потом монстры тебя заберут. Значит, эта ищейка тебя замораживает, когда кусает. А ну давайте, Рой.
Tell me more about these swarms.
Пусть расскажет.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds,
Ага,
machines
механические
like tiny
насекомые.
insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Понятно, он кусает, и ты замораживаешь. Потом они просто приходят к тебе и просто тупо тебя, бля, похищают. Так, ну давай расскажи про
I
коллекционеров.
want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
То есть они настолько редки, что их там очень редко видят. Понятно. Побег Витора.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Так, пока непонятно, ну ясно. Кто конкретно коллекционеры? Только людей или вообще все хотят похищать? Ну, пусть продолжает.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarren and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Так. Ну, я выберу, пусть Витер идет стали, нам Как там? Ага, инструментрон возьмем. А Витер пойдет стали.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Тебе тоже удачи, Тали.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Ну что, так, дело рук коллекционеров. Похоже, вы не удивлены.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
То есть до этого они были безобидные, а сейчас они похищают людские колонии и за каким-то ретранслятором. Давайте узнаем, что за Омега-4.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
То есть получается, ретранслятора Омега-4 нету ни на карте, и тот, кто туда, грубо говоря, попадает, уже не возвращается живым. Так, ну давайте интерес к людям.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Действительно, они что, заморозил, да и убил, да тут похищают. Зачем, непонятно, и он тоже не знает. Так, что за операция?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
В принципе, да, угроза достаточно реальна. Кто это не скрывать,
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Ну, я согласен с тобой, Призрак. Пока наши цели совпадают. Ну, естественно, в одиночку я не справлюсь, это понятно.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Так, он помнит, что Спектр. Так, вот я скажу, что у меня была хорошая команда.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Ну давайте узнаем, где наша команда. Вот Эшли, Гарус, это все члены нашей команды. Ляра.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Ну, Тали мы видели, в принципе.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Рекс.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Так, а где моя возлюбленная Эшли, интересно?
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Так, понятно.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
Мы будем
You
готовы.
worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Так, он нам советует найти Соларианца. Это приказ.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Вот и Джокер. Наш пилот.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night. It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Ну вот, новая Нормандия. Пас это улучшение мы получили. Кредит или... Да, продолжаем. Музычка как из первой части.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Спасибо, Джейкоб. Опа, что-то подвисло.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Так. Да, необходимо разработать способ защиты, это точно. Верно.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Так, у нас уже на борту искусственный интеллект. Интересно. Джокеру-то не понравится, ну естественно.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Так, ясно. То есть получается управление у Джокера. Ну давайте съязвим. С кем еще повидаться?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Конечно, будут вопросы. Так, нам тут дают информацию. Что есть, что, где. Так. Очки. Совершенство в бою. Приобретем. Вот пошли дополнения. Касуми Гота. Заид. О, блин, это хрена заданий будет. Так. Личный терминал. У него еще его еще. Статус команды. Улучшение. Непрочитанные сообщения. Ох, ё-моё. Так, ну я думаю, я тут запишусь. Значит, на этом всем спасибо. Всем пока.